you're in your ideal SHTF fantasy land. They really are doing door-to-door gun confiscation, or whatever you envision. There's an economic collapse. They really do have Gestapo patrols with stormtroopers and the whole thing. I'm making this video because I was playing my son's Rainbow Six Siege game on PS4 last night, and I noticed that the riot shield guys, or the ballistic shield guys, were almost unstoppable, and they call them bunkers, the ballistic shields. And the bunkers, they have pistol rated bunkers and they have rifle rated bunkers, and it is important, if even a rifle is suspected, to use a rifle rated ballistic shield, because with the pistol rated ballistic shields, the rifle rounds become even more lethal because they start tumbling with losing little velocity. To be honest, I've done thousands upon thousands of hours of close quarter combat training, or CQB training, and I've actually conducted real breaching and entry close quarters type shit while deployed, but I have no experience with ballistic shields. So this prompted me to do some Google searching last night on ballistic shield tactics. And it was interesting because this is the kind of stuff that you'll see used in most close quarters combat. They'll have at least 2 bunkers and a cover man. And it was a pretty interesting search what I came up with, the results with. So I can imagine this kind of stuff going down in a true door-to-door gun confiscation, or them trying to, the stormtroopers trying to sweep up any insurgency movement in the SHTF fantasy land. Close quarters combat usually consists of military-style vehicles with crew-served weapons that cover the outer cordon security, and then they have an entry or breaching team. And I guess outside of the military world, they consist of at least 2 ballistic shield guys with pistols and lasers, and 2 guys with rifles with, they call them the cover man. And I know that a lot of times they will have C4 detonation charges, and they'll also have tear gas and flashbang grenades. But what I was trying to think of is, how would someone defend themselves against something like this? When I was in the military, they would train us, if we started getting shot at doing close quarters combat, we back the hell out. Or if we go in and see a door off the hinges and a bunch of sandbags and a light machine gun, to get the hell out and just mow it down, or call in some airstrikes or whatever. But with a without rule of law situation, I can only imagine no way out. Many people don't realize that bullets alone can catch a place on fire. So what I would think is you would have to have gas masks, some HME or homemade explosives, or you would have to be set up to get out of something like that, or you're going to have an escape route, like tunnels, like some El Chapo Guzman type shit. But it would definitely be a pickle, so I'm wanting to know your suggestions on how you would try to get out of some kind of situation like this with an entry team and an outer cordon security. I mean, in an environment like this, with a government that's capable of doing this, there is nowhere safe, And so what I believe from watching this stuff in Mexico is to have your neighborhood, on par with your beliefs, and maybe, have lookouts, or have them start protesting if they start going house to house. So, I figured I'd just mention this. It's pretty interesting tactics that they're using with these shields. I would like to have one, but any suggestions, feel free. What would you do to overcome a riot shield squad, as they call them on Call of Duty and shit? A lot of the Fatal Funnel they're trying to. A lot of times they'll fight from outside the doors, but in the military you'll back out. But in this situation, no one's gonna back out. You're completely fucked. So thanks for watching.